I see that you're bald, so let me simply put on some gloves. This is going to be a really easy check. Good thing is that no one is behind you, so I can just make sure quickly, but at the same time I can also take my time since no one's behind you. So simply tilt your head forward for me, please. Okay, now to the side. Okay, now towards the other side. Okay, now tilt it all the way down, please. Thank you. Yep, you're all clean. But considering how there's no one behind you, I'm gonna be putting on a wig, so that way I can just get a little practice with you, and that way you don't feel like this entire trip was just, you know, wasted, considering how if you did have a scalp problem, you would be able to see it, considering how there is no obstruction in the way. So, now that you have a nice head of hair again, I'm going to be checking this instead. Although this wig is a bit messed up, so let me simply brush it. Yeah, you look good with blue hair. I mean, it's better than being bald, so. How does it feel to have a warm scalp? Does your scalp usually get tan? I would imagine so. And where's the end of your forehead, if you don't mind my asking? Oop. I dropped the brush. Your locks are very, very knotted. I do apologize. Do you put SPF lotion on your head? I once saw this one episode of SpongeBob. And in the episode, I forgot which one it was, but I think it was Squidward or Squilliam, but I'm pretty sure it was Squilliam, that they buffed up his head with like one of those car buffers. Do you do that? If you're bald, is the shiny head look what's in, or is it rather just keep it natural? Would you ever consider wearing like a headscarf? I mean, like, if I went bald, I would rock the Joan Crawford look 24/7. I would think of myself as like some sort of like 30s actress diva and just walk around with my headscarf and sunglasses in some, you know, convertible. I imagine you don't really like convertibles though, considering how you don't feel the wind in your hair anymore, but at least you have hair now. No, you may not keep the wig. I read your mind. You cannot keep the wig. A couple of other bald people asked me for the wig. The wig is mine, so no, you can't have the wig. The wig is, let me just get a couple, mine. Get a couple of locks of hair that's in the way. There we go. I do like blue hair, like not on me, but I do like blue hair on other people. Girls though, not boys. If a boy has blue hair, I'm like, actually, I don't know. Maybe. It's just more common on girls, and I think it's pretty. Like, who has blue hair? Coraline has blue hair. Ramona Flowers has blue hair. I would say that the bad guy from Pokemon has blue hair, but there was this one video where he corrected, I forgot all the names. It's been such a long time, and I was never that big of a Pokemon fan. But, he corrected, I don't want to say the cat, but it was the cat Pokemon, and he was like, it's lavender. So obviously he didn't have blue hair, it was lavender. There we go. you're all set with the brushing of the hair. Now I just want to put a little bit of perfume on you simply because why not? When you're hungry, smelling perfume makes you very irritable and even hungrier, and it makes you feel like you're gonna die. It's quite tragic considering the irony of the situation, but oh well. I wonder why that is though. There's some perfume juice or liquid on my fingers, or on my gloves, which are on my fingers. But I wonder why perfume. Like if you smell, like I understand fumes like from cars and permanent markers, and even cigarette smoke. But like, why does smelling perfume while you're hungry make you so dizzy, lightheaded, a bit irritable, and hungrier? Conundrum. If only Isaac Newton were alive to answer that question. But he's not. He died, I think. Now, I'm gonna be brushing off the dandruff on the wig. Yeah. I'm gonna be, actually, yeah. No, it's just because other people who've worn the wig have had dandruff, so, here, let me just brush it off for you. There we go. Oh, the hair's going over your face again. And I also saw that you also had a bit of dandruff, so you can't really complain because I'm going to be taking off the wig soon and putting on and just brushing off your dandruff. Oh, hair is going over your face again. There we go. Always eager to please. I wish I can work with my right and left hand equally as strong, or, yeah, I guess, you get the premise. Leonardo da Vinci was able to do it, and he was a genius. I mean, he was even capable of mirror writing, and I forgot what the term for that was, but it was like, where you basically write in mirror, like, where you would write out your ideas the way you would if it were being reflected back to you in a mirror. And they say that he did it to keep his projects a secret, but I don't think so, because otherwise, like, you could just easily put his journal up against a mirror and there's not even all that much deciphering to do. So I think he just did it for practice or for fun. Just a little hobby, like learning how to ride a unicycle. Now just to, actually, do you think I'm going to do anything with you? I'll put it back on and then I'll brush it again just to put it back into place. I'm going to just brush off your dandruff. There we go. And then on the sides of your head. And then on the other side of your head. And then would you mind tilting your head down for me, please? Thank you. Now, once more on the back of your head. There we go. You can put your head back the way it was. Okay. Now, to put your hair back. Let me simply, there we go, gorgeous. Back to brushing. The phone is ringing. Yep, I hate telemarketers too. They always call. Either my house phone or my cell phone, always calling, and I'm like, would you mind? Like, how did you even get my number? But I think it's because whenever you like put your phone number into like anywhere, somehow they get their hands on it. I don't know, maybe it's a conspiracy theory. Maybe every business is working with the telemarketers. Your job works with the telemarketers. Your hospital works with the telemarketers. YouTube, Google, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, every social media, every position, everything in the world is actually run by the telemarketers. Maybe it's the telemarketers who have told the world that the Illuminati exists as like a red herring for them. Maybe the telemarketers aren't the Illuminati. How do you think they know so many phone numbers? They know so much. So you gotta keep it on the down low, man. I don't want the telemarketers coming after me. They might Stanley Kubrick me. That wouldn't be cool, man. Gotta keep it on the down low. Let me just keep brushing your hair, okay? You heard nothing. Oh, I'm sorry I'm being a little rough with your hair. But then again, it's not your hair. It's my hair. It's my wig. Let me simply get some little hair in your face. There we go. I dearly apologize. Okay, there we go. Now, for the last procedure. I'm going to be checking you for any lice. If I end up finding some, that won't be very good, but hopefully I don't, especially since it's a wig. But if it does have lice, that means I gave you lice, so you heard nothing. So, give me one moment. I'm simply going to be checking. I am a professional bounty lice hunter. I charge $50 per head. So if I end up finding lice, I wouldn't mind cleaning them out for you, if you know what I mean. I have an assistant. She's 12. I know she's underage, but her name is Matilda. She's also a trainee professional, or rather not a professional, just an amateur bounty lice hunter. She charges $5 a head, so if you'd like her to do it for a cheaper price, then I could easily send her your way or you her way. But yeah, she doesn't kill any women or children lice though, and neither do I. But you know, it's kind of difficult to tell sometimes. It's easier for her to tell what's a woman and what's a child lice, but for me, it's difficult to tell, so sometimes accidents happen. So far, I haven't found any civilizations, so that was ironic that I scratched my own head as I'm looking for your lice. So if you do have lice, or if the wig has lice, I just messed myself up. But hopefully I didn't. So far I don't see any lice. It's a perfectly clean wig, minus the dandruff, but that's not its fault. That's because of the previous owners and you. Even though you guys don't own it, I own it. There we go. I'm very protective of my wig. I consider it a friend, a comrade, a buddy, a pal, an amigo. But you're all good. There is nothing for you to worry about. Let me simply take off the wig. Sorry, you're bald once again. Does your scalp feel cold? Tragic. Oop. There we are. So, you're all clean. You can now leave.